Hi, no,
Good morning.
give
Minute.
so chance to go to W3 school.
So I couldn't go in fact in detail, but I'll work today.
No problem. We'll go through it. I'll take you to the important things.
Please.
I would like you to prepare notes for expert. Okay? It should be clean so that you can understand it later as well. It will be for your reference. Okay? Yeah.
Okay.
Continue today's exercise tomorrow after class. The things I have sent in the WhatsApp group, you can try them. Yeah. Have my screen?
Great. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Let's for Ubaid to join.
Okay.
Till I'll be on mute.
No problem.
Good morning.
How you doing? Good morning.
Doing good. Thank you. Green. But so as per the now this request, we'll be going through expert today in detail. Right. Send me the test cases in detail. Cool. Mm. To understand HTML and XPath, the and foremost thing we have to understand is the terminology. Okay, this is the terminology, right? So, which are element, attribute, text, using another word called node. Okay. Node, namespace we may not be using so frequently. Processing instruction we may not be using. Using nodes. So, base and nodes. These four things are going to be important for us. Okay. Any Excel document, it will start with an angular bracket. Every line will start with an angular bracket. Okay.
Right.
So,
Could you please go with these elements first, give a little of definition?
sure.
Like element, node told us yesterday, so we know what is it.
Yeah, everything is a node. There's one node, title is one node, author is one node, year node, price is one node. And the thing which encloses literally everything except the one, it encloses everything almost. So the bookstore is called root node. Okay? Root element or root node. That's what. Okay. These are all nodes. Till node, other node, price node. To write
So,
XML.
whatever is what is in angular bracket, that is node.
Yes. Node.
It is.
It is but category called root node.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So how do you usually write XML? For XML, you put something inside angular bracket. So A. This is XML. Okay. This is a valid XML. B. This is valid XML. Then I like this. Valid XML.
So it could be letters. It could be numbers as well. Integer.
No, only
Is
letters.
that
Only letters. Only letters.
only letters. Okay.
Yes.
Only letters
Okay.
in angular bracket is an HTML. Okay.
XML. It's an XML. Yeah. Okay. So in XML, or this is an angular bracket that we opened in the beginning, right?
Right.
This one. This thing we write it. This one is opening of a tag or angular bracket.
Okay.
So once you open an angular bracket, you have to close it. Further, you have to close it. So how you close it? You're putting a slash and then angular bracket. Okay, this is a completely valid XML. It's one node. It opening angular bracket it has a closing angular bracket. Am I following?
So closing, so is it necessary that always the XML is closing with backslash and closing
Yes.
bracket?
Yes.
Okay.
It's mandatory that you have to close it. Then the next improvement to this, we done with element. Okay. Nazir as one element. We have Ausha as one element. We have Beth. Then small letters, only alphabet. No capitals, no
Okay.
numbers. Okay? Yeah. Valid XML for as in root node. Here I don't have any additional information inside Nazir. Additional information is something like attribute or text. Okay? Additional information that you can provide along with a node. I want to provide attributes. Attributes will be provided inside brackets by putting a space after the node name. This is node name, node 1. After that, I'm giving a space. After a space, I give some like the value equal to value equal to 2. Value equal to 3. Equal to 4. Okay. Oops.
So what stage we can add the numbers? What we can add the numbers? Like you say, we can put the numbers in XML.
No, not put the numbers in names. We can node attribute name. Okay, we put numbers in text and value.
Okay.
We have elements, alias, nodes. We have attributes. Then we have values. Then attributes. Okay, these should be small. Can be literally anything. Symbols, 4 characters, numbers, anything. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So, example, attendees is root node. Nazir, Anushka, are nodes. Okay. Value is root name. Then 1, 2, 3 extra are values. And every opening node should have a close. Things are for slash this one. Okay, and one is this slash. node. Okay, that's of closing. It's possible to zoom.
It's right there on the top. Zoom. In view. And the fourth one there.
Gotcha. Yeah. So it's of closing. This closing will come when there is node to an edit. Or okay. This type of closing will come when there is text or sub nodes given. Inside attendees, we have 4 subnodes. Since we are having subnodes, we are closing it here. We are closing it here. Second option. Okay. Then here we have anything inside this. There is no text inside it. So we are simply closing it using the first option. Value. Then I might have equal to Nazir class. Okay, name equal to AF. You can literally anything, but it's in characters. This can be anything. The valid attribute, right? Values, class, name, and attributes. Okay, these are attribute names: class, value, name, and this is junk, not readable, but still it is valid. In XML, anything it is valid. Okay, but it have a proper thing. Okay, yeah. So these are sub nodes for this node called attendees. One sec. Okay, basic structure of XML. Now you may figure out what is done with element, done with attribute, we're done with nodes. What is text? So this element, I write some and close the node. Okay, thing inside this bracket is closed here. Attribute will be inside the angular brackets and text will be outside the angular brackets. It is not bothered whether it is closing node or, but text needs a closing node. This is the text of called
So in this case, the Anusha value is a text.
No, no. One second. Is text
Anusha
of,
value.
this is attribute. This value of the attribute.
Okay.
The attribute
So
value.
equation Anusha value is equal to this value. Okay.
Yes.
If it's only
one,
text,
also be written like this. 2 after run to close text without attributes.
okay.
The base for XML is element or node structure, which is written inside angular brackets. Although there is a node, you can inside it. You can give a subnode, or give attribute, or you can give a text like this. Nodes, attributes, and text are not dependent on each other. Then I can have any level of subnodes. Like this, can have one more subnode. If I have a subnode inside this node, then this guy change. Text or subnode, we have to give it a closing like this. Text or sub-element, we give it a direct closing like this, like it is given to bed. Yeah, so this is the basic of XML, how it works. And this is and HTML is a chart XML.
Okay.
The defined set of nodes. Here we get anything, attendees or nonsense, anything still is valid as I said. Okay, but in HTML, it is equivalent to XML, but it will have a specific set of nodes. Nodes are free page are doing find X paths here. It's elements, right? So these are elements. HTML elements. Earlier they were XML elements. They are HTML elements. Each element has a specific set of name. Okay, HTML.
Okay, one more time, ma'am. What stage it can go to HTML from XTML? So just a little bit confused on this point.
XML is usually used to send some information across the web.
Okay.
XML, the one discussed, is usually used to send any information across the web. So, was designed to understand only the XML. We will write some junk. It will be absurd. It will not be able to understand. So the browser, to display something, it needs a specific set of instructions. It's a machine. It's not a human. Human can understand literally anything, but a machine understands something for which it is configured to do. So similar browser has been configured to understand only a bit of. Okay. So From these elements, it includes head, body, script, diff, a, span, and till E, R, T, T, R, there is body, there is head, there is then name, there is 12. Okay.
So XML is just any body which consists of those elements, subnodes, and all that. But it become an HTML when it's arranged on certain levels and certain arrays.
Right. It has certain rules to follow.
Okay.
First rule,
I got it now.
Excel is a set of elements. Okay. So these elements. So is coming with elements only. Then and on, we have lots more. Then the second rule comes with attributes. Okay, attributes can be something class, value, name, or of these, but a few examples. Okay, these are the limitations to elements and attributes. Okay, and here for these two, attribute values and text, there are limitations again. Okay.
Right.
B, something called B, something called P, something H, and so on. Okay. So, a meaningful HTML which can be rendered by a web browser, we will have to have these elements. And with some attributes, you can put these set of attributes, not any junk. HTML is not going to accept any junk like so come back. Okay, with nodes and explanation. Example, root and node, this is attribute and this value. The question is called attribute node. This is a name, this attribute value inside the quotations. It has to be in double quotations. It can single quotations, it has to be in double quotations. Okay. Then you text. Which he is calling as atomic values. You can some text. Okay, text. This is text. Okay. So this is root node and this is node. You can call as this is parent, this is child. This is subnode.
Okay.
Names for the same relation.
Correct.
Book is parent. I explained here this is parent and this is children. Something in the same line inside the same parent are siblings, according to him. F multi-level here. Remember. So this is a child. Here is parent attendees is parent. Transmit child enough. Okay. Then XML example document, we have understood it, right? Now I want to select some XML document. If I want to select something in tutorial, okay, so this is giving me the results which matches my search. I want to search similarly in my code. When I want to search in code, it is not a human written text to search, it's a machine code. So in order to search that, for XML we have XPath. Same to XML, we have another language called JSON. Okay, this is a language similar to XML, but doesn't use angular brackets. It uses flower brackets. As in my address bar, in angular brackets, it will use these. Okay. So it's one more a different format. For that, there is something called JSON path. This is ML, you have XPath. For JSON, you have JSON path. Okay, hundreds of languages like that. But you're automating a browser, and browser understands only HTML. We are only bothered about HTML. Okay?
Okay.
So, I want to select bookstore. Okay? Don't consider this as part of this is including or running. I have to start from this one. It's something called tag action mark. Okay.
Okay.
Just a second, guys. Someone came. So, node name. We know that this is the root node. This is the name of the root node. Next, and book is the name of this node. Type name of this node. Price name of this node. So that is node name. Is my Firefox. Yeah. I think that. Okay. Is node name. Both my node name. Okay. In XPath, if I have something like head directly, it will not identify anything, but identify HTML. Because this document thing, when you see HTML, this is added by the browser. Actual thing starts from HTML. Okay, so HTML is a element, root element. You get only root element by giving its name directly. Okay, here you will see one matching node. Here, right?
Right.
This is one matching
Right.
node. Okay, so
So
only
whatever we put in that XPath text bar, and that show us that is XML or HTML, and it will show the number of nodes.
how many ever are matching in the given HTML, and how
Okay.
many are matching the given XPath. Well, I will give 822 matching nodes. So this is one div, one div, one div. There are tons more downwards. There is. I will explain what is / div in the next few minutes. Okay, so we gave the node name, and if we this table depicts what the XPath expression and how does it work. Okay. The being node name, it works only for root node. Okay. Then I want to search for something like head. I give HTML/head. Okay, my head and blue. This one, right? So to avoid confusion, we use one of directly, and few browsers will not support starting directly. Few will support starting directly, so better avoid. We start with one slash if we are starting with HTML, which is the beginning of the document. Okay, from the beginning we have one slash. So you see one slash and select from the root node. Okay, so selecting head with reference to the root node. Like HTML, then its child is head, and its child is meta, its child is link, it is title. Okay. So selecting something with reference to its parent will give one slash. If I want title, so I slash head slash title. I get my title. I'm 1, 2, 3 nodes. I'm giving every node with reference to its parent. I'm not skipping even a single parent here. I want title. I will give title. Then I'll give its parent. Then its parent, and so on backwards. Okay, that is a basic way of writing XPath. And at times it may get really hectic to get something. It have like 10, 20 like 3, but there is one more style. C S A will start with A. Then event is H3. Its parent is div. Then parent is one more div. Again, 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, body and HTML. Okay, hook. Right.
Right.
So what I will do is I will try to minimize it. I don't want to start from the beginning. Okay. Start from something which is unique. Unique. It's root node. There will be only one root node for any document. Okay, but I start with that unique node. So I will take some from here which is unique. Okay, so this I took @id equal to RSO. Something and put / in front of it. This is something with id RSO. Okay. So he is giving it here. Then 1 div, 2 div, 3 div, h3a. 1, 2, 3 divs, h3a. Okay. Why then brackets 1, square brackets 1. So is this one, and the next one is having square brackets. It is having a sibling, which is of div. So if div of 1, like first one. Okay, confused. So I have to give div of 1, brackets 1. Add first one. Okay, if I remove this, and div first one is this one, and it has 2 siblings. It's what happens if I remove 1. Enter, it is giving all 3. Right? So able to distinguish between. So I'm giving 1. Clear. Okay, so I use / dot mandatory, forgot it. Dash is you take it when you're starting from middle for document, not from the beginning. Okay.
Starting from the starting, then we use the single slash. And if we are starting middle, then we have to start double slash. Okay.
Right. Perfect. Okay, / set nodes from the current node which match selection, no matter where they are located. No, where they are. Like they are in the middle, they are in the ending. Just go back in the middle. So give / where it can't go anywhere. It is somewhere in the middle, but where in the middle? You have to specify that. But you will say star. Star is a wildcard character in web applications, right? Here also it is a wildcard character, which means everything. So give / star means everything. Everything. See, literally selected.
Right.
My too tough to scroll. It did not leave anything. These are closing nodes. This is a closing node. It selected all the opening nodes, all the nodes. It did not leave a single one. It selected everything. So / is to select somewhere in the middle. Star is to select everywhere. So
Everything.
everywhere in the middle. Middle. Everywhere includes root node also. You can give / HTML. It will still work.
Select only.
It only middle. It can it is inward, not in the beginning, but also includes beginning. So from the beginning, it keeps searching through the entire thing. / okay.
Oh.
If it gets in the beginning, well and good. If it does, I'll go to next node.
Okay.
It will the next node. Okay, dash will work anywhere. It's kind of universal. You can take. I'm never going to use this. I'm never going to use this in my practical life.
So
I only
single slash and double slash.
double, no single, only double and the
Double.
rate.
Okay.
Yeah, only the double slash and at the rate. And double slash is for nodes. Okay, I want to select something based on my div. Okay, multiple divs. Okay, if I div, it will auto select. So it will select literally everything. Which div? Okay, so to set a condition, how do I manually distinguish between first div and second div? If my path, how to distinguish between this and this? I have ID is viewport. ID is doc info. Two are different for each of them. I have class for this. I do not have class for this. I have data G's. Okay. So I can distinguish these two using one of these attributes. Okay.
With that.
If getting multiple nodes, when I give / div, further into the div, I attribute. That's all. I got multiple, more than one. Deeper into it and get one of its attribute. Right attributes. I will put inside square brackets because condition. In XPath, a condition will be put inside square brackets like this.
Okay.
Any condition. Okay. And for attributes. Okay. Add the this condition based on one attribute called ID. You can write it in a different way. Saying, I don't want ID, I want class. Add the class equal to R-P. Okay, worked. It got me only one matching node, which has class CTRP and div.
So you are working to find out only one attribute.
Usually we use 90%. We will be using only one attribute.
Okay.
Sometimes there will be a confusion. The attribute is also the same.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have A. This is A. Okay. If you see here, div class G, div class G, div class G. All the divs are having same attribute. In this case, we will be using additional things. We will go there. Not right now, but going further, we will go through them. Okay. But using I, got I. Okay, unmatching node. I don't have to bother about further attributes now because there is only one. So, slash is for none. This one, body, div, head, HTML, all is no. For it is and for attributes it is at the rate.
Okay.
You might have a doubt, like it write directly like this. Okay, not write like that. It must be accompanied by a node. It should
and a
go
node.
and a node. Yeah. And if you don't know the node, you can star. Still,
Okay. Then you will select all of them.
it will select all, not a div. It will select body. It will select head. It will select everything because ID equal to viewport. For example, I put / star I equal to GSR. It said body. I didn't say body. It took. Okay. But we do
So
not
in this
use
case, what is
star.
in this case what is our main concern? So we are looking for. When we put a body or when we need the attribute, so what we will figure out that what we are looking for. Yes, it's a dev, it's a node, it's body. How we decide that?
Okay. So here this is a text. Okay. Salim HQ.
Right.
Right. This class equal to something.
Right.
I say / star. No, at the rate. In matching nodes means 1,
Right.
2, 3, 4. All the 14 nodes it is matching.
Right.
Actually for the link. But in here, I can not a problem. This first concern will not be bothered once you start actual coding. Okay. I want everything which has class as RM will be helpful. Everything has a class. Okay. I want all the things for class G. You saw multiple div class equal to G. I want them. I want count how many got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I get the count here. In scenarios like this, I usually go with not unique to get count of number of results. Get the count of number of items present in a drop down. Get the count of number of pages that are being shown. This is page 2. You know this, it will confuse and give me all the pages, right?
10 matching nodes.
Yeah, so it is giving me 10 pages. Plus, so when it is giving 10 pages and one next, it should be 11, right? Why 10? Because one is not a link. It has to be clicked. It is an inactive state. So n is 9, n1 10. Okay.
So it only extracts the pages or nodes which are not clicked or which are not active.
Yeah, wait. This XPath will select those which are not clicked. Move this. Select all the things, whether active or inactive. Slash of.
Oh.
Then we'll say suspend. Only files. Cd /cd/span, like this.
So what will happen with the star right now?
What if I move?
If you remove the star after the two flashes, what will happen?
If I move the star, it is invalid because attribute wants a node. To work on something, it needs a node. I can give a specific node or I can give a while character. If there is some mistake, your path, this one, the bar will turn into red automatically. Path is invalid.
Okay.
Okay. For example, I did not close this bracket. I forgot to close the bracket. It is showing red, saying that there is some error in this. Go on. Okay. I will put this. It will show in white, which means this is a valid XPath. Okay. Right. So you this right? You understood, right? So, and to learn bracket will get me the first one. I want to get the line. I will say last. The matches will come. Okay. And I want the last one. So I have n in this, but I want the last one among all of these. If I it here, it will consider as last. If this tree is having A and one more sibling, the last one among its siblings. But I want the last one, everything. So this in brackets like this and put a node and it took the last one.
That took the next one.
Next thing word highlighted because it is the last one. One among everything of this because I put it in brackets. This is the regular brackets, not the square or flower. Okay. So XPath also has some functions. Internally do some sort of calculation, like which is the last minus one. You can do some calculation. I want something in minus one. it will get me the ninth one. Okay, does support mathematical calculations inside this brackets. Inside this square brackets, it will support any sort of calculation. I will not support. Okay. This is condition. Right inside the square bracket is a condition. So to evaluate the condition, it's doing an operation to evaluate the condition. I said n minus 3. It took 7. So it can perform mathematical operations inside that. Less than, greater than, plus, minus, divided by. Most of the operations it can perform. Okay. Now, I'm thinking I have all the items, okay, which are having ID. To know if they are having ID or not. I don't want the value of the ID. I have to know if they are having the value, having the attribute ID. Okay. So I avoid the equation part and give ID. This guy is having ID. Then each and everything which has is having an ID. Having ID. This is not having an ID, so it is not highlighted. Okay. I want something which has an ID. So I guess first lesser at the rate. Then div. All these which are having IDs. Or A's which are having IDs. Okay. So having IDs. That is explained here. Okay. An attribute called lang. He is bothered what the value inside it is. He only wants if it has the attribute or not. So that is this one. Similarly, then star, that is a valid character. A necessity to set sum with ID BRS. Okay. At times, I know that it is BRS, but I don't know if it is ID or class. Here. If it is ID or class, I can put star. I can put @ as a wild character. Okay. So all such small things are explained here. You can try and understand them. If you are trying things, you can actually take this XML only and this path and understand using this website. com/path-tester. Okay, you go here. Oh, don't tell me. Tester, which is working. Okay. Okay. I can give you something else. Okay.
Mr. Paul, we can close a little bit early. I know it's too late over there. So it does the recording after I at least have to watch a video twice. Maybe this one maybe
Sure.
3 or 4 times to
evaluate, no problem. Yeah, this guy is working. So, start training. Code. Start merge. So, alright. I've put that in the group for convenience for this XPath tester. So there are tons of XPaths like this. So if you want option, you can type better 2 XPaths. Okay? This or this. Like I want / dev or /a. Okay? Everything which is a dev and every is an A. See, what selected? Dev selected. This is
So far,
then
XPath is helping us to figure out the ID, the dev, and XPath.
yeah, it will help us to identify the node, the attribute value. And last thing we have is text. Okay, so we will write like this to get the text inside an element. This way is the node, but I want the text, only the text inside. So I will write /text. Okay, write /a. We having text.
Okay, well,
Then I can write a condition saying text. Okay, for which text equal to this one node. Okay, say you wrote what @class equal to or @on click. This is beaut. If you put if you text, it's a function. If you're putting brackets, it is a function. Like put brackets for last. This is a function to call text inside this element. And this is all understanding about ancestors, child's parents, siblings. That's already done. Okay. There's a required never upper, you've seen that. Want something similar, but I don't know what it exactly is. It is a screen reader. This way I will do is /a what's text, comma, screen reader. Okay, I don't remember exactly the complete phrase. Just want something like contains. Okay, so it contains screen. It will give me all matching nodes, but luckily there is only one matching node. I give Selenium. I got nodes. I got nodes. Okay, because it having Selenium is repeated, multiple of them. Have functions like contains, does not contain, yeah, not required. Yeah, text. That's all with the XPath.
Yes.
If XML clear and you have AL here in hw3schools.com/xml. You can understand XML. HTML is it a entire different chapter inside. It's but XML with rules. HTML but XML with rules. That's all. Okay. You can then forget about Ajax. Just XML DOM ignore and go XPath. Okay.
Okay. Tools which we need to understand further automation.
We should know them in and out. Know them in and out to get working. Okay. I remember I gave you some assignment on step. Yeah. The first one is if you are done with XPath, prepare one single XPath. Will give me the result titles at once.
How we do that? So how
to get all the titles here. One random site. Add some random inspect and fire path, and then as I have told you, it will give me everything if I remove numbers.
Right.
If you see, it is being highlighted in blue boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So all of them are getting highlighted with one single XPath, but removing the numbers. Okay, I will be using such things when I want number of results being shown. Okay, in my product, I have something like I want to show 10 results per page. I have a limit. After 10 results, it should go to next page.
Next page.
Alright. So I have 10 results to be shown. In case I will verify like this. I will take some expand me multiple results, but results like this. Okay.
In this case, it's showing nine matching nodes. So
only
nine valid
yeah. Valid XPath. Actually, it is 10 links. Google 10 links per page. But the first one is having an extra attachment. Okay. So it's not showing under the same XPath, but remaining 9 are showing under same XPath. To this, you will need one different XPath. Okay. The next one was it's the links like this. Links. This link where I'm going to go if I click on this, right?
Right.
So on to all of these, what I do, select one of them and insert in path. Move. I got 1, 2. Oh, I got. Okay, and I am in a different country and you are in a different country. I might have limitations to open URLs which are having .in. So I'll have Wikipedia.in sometimes. I'm having org sometimes. I'll be having gov sometimes. I want only government. I want to see only government websites. I want to see only .com. I want to see only .org. This is .com. This is org. This is org. This is .com. Okay. There is something called Google Analytics. We analyze all these things. When I give a result, when I give a search query, how many .orgs are coming, how many .coms are coming, how many .in, .cn, .tv. Okay. All those things are considered in few analytics agencies. I might want to see something which is having .com. Okay. When I say which is having, it means condition. Condition means square bracket. And where will this be? Will .com be in some attribute or will it be in text?
Text.
Right. So if you see here, it is given in text. So I put kind text. Sorry. Text. Right. Come in quotations .com.
The condition comes always at the end of the expression.
No, this is a condition. Square brackets. This is a condition. I have any condition. Okay, they can be anywhere and everywhere in the XPath. But for this scenario, I have a condition on the last one. Site. It should be having .com. So I put it at the last. Okay. So how many I got? I got only 4 matching nodes which have .com.
Right.
Okay. These guys are having arts, .io, and all. Okay. So .com only this. This will be the solution for the second thing. Yeah. So please practice all these. I want you guys to prepare a note for your understanding in future. It will be very helpful. So just prepare a document about XPath. Okay. This only
I will
W3.
do that and I will send it to you just for the review and I'll do some corrections. We'll wait for the future use.
So this is W3 Schools tutorial. Then you have XPath in a complete guide. You have multiple pages, tutorial points. Okay. So you can go through multiple websites and prepare a help document. We'll close it for today. Going further, no problem. Today we will look into complex XPath.
Thank you.
Getting this URL. Complex XPath is like getting this URL from the title. Getting this URL based on this text. So the connection is not on its own. It's on some other element. something like that. You have a table. I want to set a checkbox for one row which is having owner as Anusha. The condition is on Anusha. The add on checkbox. So there are complicated experts, though we will look tomorrow. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Have a good night.
Thank you. I'll load it and I'll share.
Okay, thank you.